tell you this. So it starts with this little jar. This is how it first came, and it was $42 and worth it because you're going to get several masks out of one little jar. But
1.7 ounce.
1.7 ounce. But we tripled it into this big jar, super-sized. So if you tripled $42, you'd be at $126. But that's not what we're charging. We're charging you $58 or 3 payments of $19.33. So you just saved a whole lot of money by buying it in the super size, and it is customer top rated. We're going to read the reviews. We want to hear from you. If you use this mud mask, I want to hear from you. But like I said, Peter's a pioneer of masks. So tell me about this.
Okay, so this is from Ireland, from the bog in Ireland. A bog is an iceberg, an old iceberg that has melted, and basically on land, obviously not on the sea. And what it does is as the water goes in, the flowers appear around it. It's like a glacier, really. There it is in Ireland. You're going to see it right now. That's the Irish countryside. Wow. That's the bog in the summer. See all those gorgeous plants. It's like a Garden of Eden growing with frogs frolicking, birds tweeting. That's the winter. There's still some flowers. We dig a hole 9 feet under. It's snowing. It's February. I dig it myself, and then I have other people dig it. We put it in a bucket. We bring it home. So that's what we do. If you can see the mud, it is not dry when we go 9 feet under because the Irish weather keeps it very moist. This bog in 9,000 years has never dried out because of the weather or the climate there. So the nutrients, ingredients have grown there. That's what it looks like every summer for 9,000 years. It looks something like this. And basically, when everything dies, all those flowers, all the nutrients, all the plants go into the bog, and it's layers and layers and layers for thousands of years. We cut a big hole 9 feet under. I get it from you. I bring it right to you. And what we do is we put it in a bucket. We bring it to New Jersey, where my factory is, and we process it. What I add to it, this is the Irish Moor, the Irish bog. Then I add hajiki seaweed, and if you know anything, that's a hot new ingredient.
Yeah.
Then I add charcoal, volcanic ash. So if you're really into the sea, the earth, and everything like that, this product's for you. The difference is it is not drying. It is rich and moist. It won't dry out. It doesn't smell.
There is no smell. And actually, I was amazed at how wonderful it spreads.
It glides right on.
It glides on. You don't need a lot. In fact, the interesting thing is...
But I give you a lot.
You get a lot. That's the
mask.
thing. It lasts a long time. But honestly, when I opened it up and there was this much, you know how you have some in the lid? I actually did my whole face with just what was in a lid. You know, I mean, that's how it really does. Now, what do you do once you get it on? Tell everybody.
You leave it on for 5-10 minutes and you wash it off. You can either jump in the shower or use a makeup cloth to take it off. Do not use your finest white linen towels because it is mud. It is dirt from Ireland.
Yeah.
And it's going to leave you looking gorgeous. My wife's from, her family's from Ireland. Both grandmothers live right near the bog where I showed you. And Grandma's secret was always very simple. When you want your skin to look better, you go to the bog and you just rub it all over, and everyone knows that in Ireland, and here it is. So that's the Irish countryside. That's the bog. You can see water and everything. Those are the beautiful plants that grow there every summer for years. That's me and Noreen in the winter coming. We dig a gigantic hole 9 feet under. We pick that wet, moist bog up. We bring it in buckets. We bring it to the United States. And it's moist. It's rich. It's 9,000 years old. Nutrient-rich mud directly to you. Ireland is so crazy. Then that morning we happened to be there. It was sunny. Then it was snowing, like almost a foot of 6 inches of snow fell, and then it started to rain, and it was cold. And,
a little bit of everything.
But the point I'm telling you is that's why you get those flowers, because all summer long you're getting the sun, you're getting the rain, you're getting the drizzling. It's almost like a tropical paradise.
By the way, we're going to show you how to put it on. We've got a model who's going to do it, and I also the thing to keep in mind is when you look in this jar, you go, that is completely filled with nutrients and vegetation and all these minerals that come from the earth. And go back to what this really is going to do.
So this is going to help minimize look of fine lines, wrinkles, and pores, balance the skin, hydrate the skin, draws out dirt, oil, and impurities. It won't dry out. It's not like a clay mask. It's a mud mask. It's going to just leave your skin looking pure, fresh, and radiant from a 9,000-year-old nutrient-rich bog from the Irish side. That's, as you can see, it was harvested by hand, and it's rich in vitamins and nutrients, essential minerals, antioxidants. And I've added hajiki seaweed from Korea. I've added volcanic ash. I've added charcoal powder. So all these other ingredients help make my Irish Moor mud the most incredible mud mask you will ever try on your face, and you're going to look just radiant and gorgeous and more youthful looking every time you use it.
And
you
here's
know
the thing. Oh,
I'm sorry.
go ahead.
What I wanted to say was what I love about a mask is you can just plop it right into any skincare routine, no matter what you're using out there. I don't really care.
Yeah.
You just bring home the mud and go, I'm going to mud tonight, and you just put it on and you just incorporate it whenever you want, as often as you want.
And here's the thing. It's a spa treatment at home. You know, people go to spas. I was telling you
the mud thing is
exactly.
You ever watch
one
Suits?
Absolutely.
He's into that mudding.
The finest, I should say, one of the finest spas I've ever been to was in Ireland, and it was when my husband and I and two of our best friends we all went over there for a golf trip, etc. And the other wife and myself, she and I went to the spa, and I'm telling you, it was fabulous. And when you look at the prices that they do for the mud masks, just for the face, the mud, baths, I mean, it's amazing. You're getting this jar for 3 payments of less than $20 a month, and you've got many masks in here, and you can do it once a week, twice a week, whatever you want. The key here is that they wouldn't be charging big bucks in the spas if it wasn't going to do something for your skin. And to me, sometimes it's just my time. It's me time, and I get to an evening and I think, you know what? I'm going to just tell the family, I'm going to go do a mask. Leave me alone. Kind of thing, shut the bathroom door, just put on your mask. You got 10 minutes to do, 10, 15 minutes, do whatever you want, then hop in the shower, you read a magazine, watch a little QVC, whatever you want to do, and then get in the shower and wash it off, rinse it off. If you're not going to get in the shower, then I suggest using a microfiber cloth. Like, I love to use the microfiber washcloths, because then it comes out of those easier in the wash type of thing. But it's really amazing.
And it's a great thing to do with the mother-daughter, grandmother-daughter.
Yeah.
It's just a fun experience to do.
Fun.
It's a bonding experience, with your
Bridesmaids
family.
could all do it together.
Yes.
I think it would be
It's a fun experience because youthful facial, it should be fun.
Yes, exactly.
But it has to work.
Here's my
So
picture.
if it doesn't work, forget about it. But this works.
Now, you know who took
that was
that
last
picture?
Night. Your husband,
That was last
right?
night. My husband. He was actually in bed watching TV, and I said, honey, don't go to sleep. I want you to take my picture. And he's like,
what did your dog say?
Okay.
What did your dog say?
My dog, Tito, he was sleeping on the floor. And I walked into the bedroom from the bathroom, and he looked up at me, and right away he jumped up. And it was almost like he wasn't sure if he should play or he should growl. It was just so cute. But this is just great. I highly recommend it. And it's one of those great ingredients that who else is going to bring it?
It's all about the ingredients. We're 9,000 years old. There's nothing that's
Wow.
9,000 years old
Right.
here, basically.
Exactly.
Our planet really started happening, 6,000 years ago or whatever?
Right.
So it's really old. It really works. It comes from that bog, which is a glacier. A glacier sits on land. It slowly melts over time. And as it melts, as you can see right there, it's going to slowly melt, and it's going to become a little Garden of Eden paradise.
Beautiful.
All summer long, and then as those gorgeous flowers die into the winter, it's going to drop into the earth. That earth is bouncy, soft, by the way. 9 feet under we dig, and we bring it to you in buckets, and I process it in New Jersey, here where our factory is. And that dirt is always wet down there because it's either raining or snowing or drizzling in Ireland every single day. And it's just an old Irish secret that everyone knows. You put the Irish bog on your body, and you're going to look fabulous.
And it's customer top rated. We're going off to the phones. Don't forget, you're getting as much as would cost you $126. That's super sized. So normally it would take 3 jars to make this one jar. This is 42 plus 42 plus $42. That's $126. You're getting this for $58 or 3 payments of $19.33. Free shipping and handling as well. And you have 30 days to get it home and give it a try. And let me tell you, she just washed off her face. Oh, this is a new, I thought it was the same girl. I was like, wait a minute, she washed her face. No, go ahead and put it on. We'll show
So
you.
Allie's going to put it on, just glide it right on. The nice thing about it is, it's whether it's 5 ounces or 1.7. I like to have a nice heavy mud, so I made also a 5-ounce size. Most masks out there, if you buy them, are 1.7. We also have the 1.7. But I just love to put a nice thick mask on it. I like supersized products. That's what I like to do. And you're just going to look so great. It won't dry out after she leaves it on. It'll be just as moist in 10 minutes as it is now. So that's the big difference. And all those nutrients are going to come in.
It's amazing. And what it's doing is drawing out those impurities, drawing out the oil, the dirt that's in your skin. And you've got seaweed in here, volcanic ash, activated
Hajiki
charcoal
seaweed
in here.
from Korea.
Yeah, hajiki from Korea.
This is hot. This is hot.
It's a hot product,
We got a
like
little
you
Irish,
say.
we got a little volcanic ash, charcoal.
Yeah.
It's got all the great things that Mother Earth has got for you in this jar.
I was wishing we could read the reviews because it is customer top rated, but I haven't seen any go by. So if you want to go to QVC.com and read the reviews, just type in this item number, A266835, and you can read the reviews for yourself, see what different customers have said. Do we have time to read some of those reviews? Maybe we can't do it. I don't know. Anyway, the fact is, though, it's just
Look at
cool.
this. Is this amazing? Right from
It's just great.
Right from the
I love
glacier
it.
to your house. And when I was there in the winter, there was this gigantic frog just frolicking around. And you bounce on the bog. You can't build on the bog. The bogs in Ireland are very sacred ground there. You can't build because basically it's soft. You have to build on regular ground. And the regular ground doesn't grow what's on the bog. That's why those beautiful flowers are growing not all over Ireland, only on the bog, because they're getting the nutrient-rich wet soil too.
Right.
So it's very special, and it's going to do wonders for your skin.
It's one of those things that, when I opened the jar, I thought, this is going to be fun. It's like painting with paint, but put it on your face. Leave it on. Have everybody
And great
leave
for
you
teens,
alone.
too.
Yep, great for teens, for their skin.
Yes.
You've got teenagers who are breaking out and different things. Give it a try. You've got a 30-day return policy. It is customer top rated. Our customers have loved it. They've rated it really highly. And hey, it's fun. But like we said, when you wash it off, either wash it off in the shower or use those microfiber washcloths. Don't use your best white towel.